Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, get your parkas and umbrella. The forecast calls for a nice day. And swimming will be a factor. Away team, home team. It's go time.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hello there, everybody. I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to the Titans Coliseum. With me is my friend and co-worker, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this game looks to be an interesting matchup. Both teams have some nice depth at the tight end position, wouldn't you say?
Yes, sir, Dan. The tight end position is sometimes overlooked, but coaches know the value of players like these.
The visitors have a bunch of tight ends who can really get the job done. They may not get all the attention that they deserve, but the coaches have got to appreciate their depth. The home players have a squad of tight ends whose forte is receiving, and that adds a whole dimension to their offense that many teams lack. Both groups should factor heavily in the outcome today, but only one will go home with the W.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
I choose tails.
It's heads.
Proceed.
Nickel kicking off for the visiting
The
team.
ref gets the signal, and we're set. Nichols boots the opening off. Number 26 fields it all the way back at the 3. Tackled at the 26. Susie Culver is standing down on the sidelines, and she has a weather report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. It's sprinkling out here right now, and the grass is definitely slick. The moisture will surely affect the passing game and make the ground more slippery. Back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Susie.
4 receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Hauls it in right side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Peyton Manning gets this one past the secondary quite easily. I think the safeties were out of position on that one, Dan. Now that kind of accuracy is hard to cover, Dan. He knew where he wanted the ball to go, and that's where it went.
The first pass out of the gates is a bomb, and he hooks up with his man. Peter, that's the way to start a game.
Oh, I'll say, hold on. This is going to be one heck of a ride.
Lewis picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle.
Lewis used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls, or wide receivers for that matter.
Second down with the tight end right. Lewis runs out for a loss back at the 47. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, you can see the injuries that they've racked up this year. When you get hit like this, the training staff has to do their best to get those who are sidelined back in as soon as possible. But injuries are going to happen. There's just no way around it. Lewis ran out before he got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he thought he was playing on one of those wider metric system fields.
47.
Manning really rifles this pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Number 16 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Number 9 gets ready to punt this away. Number 9 takes the long snap and punts it away. The visitors' offense will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. McAllister goes in motion. Manning throws a beauty to the right side. And the reception's made at the 36. Finally stopped at the 45. First down.
Green makes the catch, but watch here what he does after the completion. Caught and now fight for more yards. You can't coach that.
What a play. A massive pickup and an obvious first down, Peter.
They weren't thinking first down as much as they were thinking touchdown on that baby.
Ball at the 45.
McAllister gets past the line and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 6. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Manning throws a bullet here, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Wallace shows his coverage, man, the finer points of pass patterns, namely, get away from me. I have the ball to catch.
He really beat his man. That was bad coverage.
Yeah, he's just a great receiver, though. He knew where he had to be, and he was there.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
First down, one man down. McAllister has his number called on first down and rambles for about 5.
Wilson with the tackle. Second and 5. Ball at the 21.
McAllister gets the call again and heads upfield. Dragged down at the 15. That will bring up first down.
Visiting
Deuce
team.
McAllister got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
McAllister catches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Carter targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 15.
McAllister picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down. Number 12 goes in motion. Wallace catches this one, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Wallace reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a third.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that. Ground or air threat here. Let's see what they do, Dan.
McAllister cruises out to the left side and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Deuce McAllister played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Let's go, team.
Second down, goal to go.
Ball at the 1. Touchdown. Visiting team.
Give it up, baby.
This is a nice run here, and when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 17 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the extra point,
The
and
extra point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Nichols kicks it off. Number 26 fields the kickoff at the 1. Tackled at the 22.
Number 26 was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The home players stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. Lewis barrels off his left guard and chews up about 4 on the play. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The visitors are out in front, 7-0. Lewis picks up about 2, and that will bring up third down.
3rd and 3. Ball at the home team's 28-yard line.
Lewis takes it for his fifth tackle and runs into traffic. Brought down at the 28. Number 33 with the tackle. It'll be fourth down.
Number 33 just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
The defense didn't budge on that play, and they force a fourth down. Number 9 lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Number 9 gets the ball and punts it away. Number 20 catches it at the 32. Stopped at the 40.
Number 20 racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The visitors had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their 40-yard line. Green goes in motion. Manning just rifles this one, and it's intercepted. Back down at the 47.
Wilson is able to catch the ball in these rainy conditions, but he's playing for the defense, people. That rain is really rewriting the playbook out there today, and that time the D was the big winner.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The home players are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 47-yard line. Clancy sacks him way back at the 47.
Kendrick Clancy gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Second down. 16 yards to go.
Number 48.
Peyton Manning threw a nice pass past the coverage and got the completion. Tough throw, but an accurate throw.
Not much available at all, and they will face a third and very long.
Yeah, bad few downs for this team, and now they're in a tough situation.
Grabs the rope right side, and they get the first on third and long.
Peyton Manning gets it past two defenders on this one. What a throw! It's worth a second look. That's what you call confidence. Throwing into double coverage like that, and what accuracy to boot.
On third and very, very long, and they come out with a big play to move the chains. That was really quite a call.
Yeah, it sure was. Got to give those guys on the sideline credit for drawing up that bad boy.
Lewis carries it for the sixth time and gains about 3 yards. Second down from the eye.
Ball at the 31.
Lewis will get the handoff and heads out right. Stop at the 25.
Lewis with the tackle. Third and 1. Ball at the 25.
gets the third down. First down, and this is the 7th play of the drive.
Gain of 4 yards on the play. Second and 6. Ball at the 17.
Lewis will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up third down.
With the tackle.
Lewis used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
That took some strength, Peter. You can't plow him down the way you plow through a buffet line.
Third and 6.
Yeah, that depends on what you're serving. Prime rib, watch out.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Lewis catches the lob over the middle and is at the 10. Tackle, and the clock will continue to run. It'll be first and goal.
First and goal. Ball at the 7.
Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and
2 yards on the play. Second and goal. Ball at the 5.
Wow, I like the running duo in the backfield here. They'll try and pound it in.
no good.
Pass is
Incomplete.
incomplete with the deflection.
You look real tired,
Third and
Manning.
goal.
I think your back is
Ball
going to
at
have
the
to come in
5.
for you.
Peyton Manning doesn't give up. Watch. That's how to fight from beginning to end, baby.
That's the first time he's seen the end zone, and you know it was going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, he expects to have something under that TD
Number
stat
8
at
to
the end of
attempt the
every
extra
game.
point. Number 48, holding.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra point is good.
the ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 8 kicks this one away. Number 20 catches it back at the 9. Tackled at the 27.
Number 20 got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
Thank you. No, don't touch now.
The visitors'
First and 10
offense
visiting
takes
team.
the field with the clock at 28. Green goes in motion. Barry makes a play on this one and forces the
With the
incompletion.
deflection.
Barry came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Second and 10. Ball at the visiting team's 27-yard line.
Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and the ball is caught at the 27, and he's stopped right there.
Grant targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Catches it in the flat and tries to get free. Right down at the 27. Allen was in on the tackle. So that'll bring the first half of football to a close as the clubs head to the locker room all time. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. The home players, therefore, find themselves in a tight ball game. Anything can happen in the second half. An exciting start to this one right on the first play from scrimmage. Peyton Manning connected with his man on this one. Visitors still in the first quarter. Green had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. A 35-yard play that set up a visitors touchdown. Visitors now early in the second quarter. Visitors up by 7. Wilson was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Home players late in the second quarter. Peyton Manning got the carry here, and he was able to break through. A 5-yard touchdown for the home team, and that's where we'll leave this one. Home players are keeping it evened up. We're tied 7-all. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Peyton Manning has taken over this game. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The visitors get the ball first to start the second half, and they will have a chance to break the deadlock. It's all tied up here. Let's go down to the field. There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 8 kicks it, and the second half has now started. Number 20 decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks free, tackled at the 20. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
Let's go down to Susie Culber, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. Guys, back to you.
Susie, thank
First
you.
and 10 visiting
The
team.
visitors have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at the visiting team's 20-yard line.
Manning zings it to the right side, and it's off. Incomplete. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Third down.
They're going there. I see pass. I know.
Wallace snags the missile, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Wallace has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look. Oh, maybe they should have triple covered him there.
That's another medium-range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, and unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to move out of it.
Visiting team's 36-yard line.
Manning throws a heater, and it's caught at the 46, and he's stopped right there. It will be first down.
Visiting team.
Number 12 is in man-to-man coverage in this play and makes the most of it. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a great catch. That guy has real skills.
First down,
First
two
and 10.
wideouts on the field.
Ball at the visiting team's 47-yard line.
Wallace goes in motion. It's intercepted. And touchdown. Touchdown.
Making it too easy. Too easy.
Carter picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Peter, he gets the touchdown, and there is no better way to cap off a play than like that.
Yeah, nothing better than points, Dano.
Number 8 to attempt the extra point. Number 48 holding.
Here's the point after,
The
and
extra point is no
somehow he misses it.
What in the world? You don't see this much. And if you did, there would be a lot of kickers looking for work. Watch this. Whip! No good. That is embarrassing.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 8 booms a beauty here. Fisher decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 19.
Fisher got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The visitors were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 19-yard line. Wallace goes in motion. McAllister gets the call on first down and picks up 8 yards on the play. Green had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I got in touch with the team doctor, and apparently he's pulled a muscle in his lower back. They're icing it a bit right now, but it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon. Dan?
Thanks, Susie. McAllister grabs the fastball over the middle and gains a couple.
Number 2 brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on 3rd and short. Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Carter with the brakes on that play without any help. Man,
The head coach doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
Hey, we want a challenge.
The visiting team is challenging whether the pass was caught inbounds.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Dan, when we check out the replay here, we should be able to see if the catch was made prior to going out of bounds.
After review, the pass has been ruled complete. The catch was made prior to going out of bounds. The visiting team will not be charged a timeout. First down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along. First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the visiting team's 30-yard line.
McAllister takes it across the line and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 5. Ball at the visiting team's 34-yard line.
McAllister takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Wilson takes him down back at the 32.
Wilson was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Manning throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Allen swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Number 97 lines up for the punt. Number 97 gets the snap and punts it away. Number 26 fields the punt at the 28. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, there's the drive results, and the thing I want to talk about is how close this game is. When the score is like it is, one single mistake can change the whole game. They need to be careful here. Number 26 didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The home players will start this drive at their 31-yard line. Lewis picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Lewis just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he's struggled to get 24 yards on 12 carries.
I see counter.
Second and 9. Ball at the home team's 32-yard line.
Larry.
Lewis barges off right guard and heads wide right. First down, home team at the 48. It will be 1st down.
Lewis sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
1st down, one man back.
I'm going to be coming at you all day long. Single back.
Manning zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted.
I'm coming now. Okay. 3-6 on your
And this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his 1st interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The visitors' offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their 48-yard line. Wallace goes in motion. Wallace catches the bullet out left, and he picks up 9.
Wallace must have been pretty lonely out there on his own, but the quarterback got him the ball to cheer him up a little bit. You know, a gift basket, if you will.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
Ball at the 43.
McAllister has his number called on 2nd down and picks up the 1st down.
1st down, visiting team.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 39.
Wallace makes the catch out to the left, and he's got the 1st down and a whole lot more.
Eli Manning airs this one out beautifully. That's how you throw the ball, Dan. Take notes all you want to be quarterback.
Right on the money, Peter. He is just a fantastic passer.
Well, it's easy to complete a pass when there's only one guy covering the receiver.
A very accurate pass downfield, their first successful long ball of the game.
I expect to see them get a little more out of their long game in the second half.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The home players are out in front, 13-7. Manning drops this one in the middle, and it's intercepted.
Bringing it all day.
Eli Manning is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
Another throw that was picked off, and this game is turning into a nightmare for him.
Well, he better wake up.
The home players stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 11-yard line. Lewis takes it for his 14th carry and heads out right. Bennett tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Bennett targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is like two big-horned rams colliding out there. That time, he managed to make the tackle.
Yeah, baby, this is what football is all about as far as I'm concerned. Who wants it more?
Second down with the tight end right. Manning throws a bullet, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Number 29 managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That'll give us a third down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
3rd and 10. Ball at the home team's 11-yard line.
Number 16 hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Number 33 put the brakes on that play without any help. Man, he had that zone locked down.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Number 9 lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Number 9 takes the snap and punts it away. Number 20 fields it at the 48. Stopped at the 47.
Number 20 didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The visitors have had some problems sustaining drives. We'll see what they can do here as they start at the 47-yard line. Number 23 tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
23 with the deflection.
Oh, yeah, baby. Woo. All day, yeah, baby, yeah.
Eli Manning, he's really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 130 yards and 3 interceptions.
Keep your eyes on the pass.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 47.
McAllister goes in motion. Manning gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Barry came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
McAllister hauls it in right side, and he will be well short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Allen targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Number 97 lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Number 97 gets the snap and punts it away. Number 26 fields the punt at the 14. Dragged down at the 21. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
See, got you there. You're there. Let me check this out for a second.
Yeah. Looks like his neck hurts pretty bad.
You're gonna be all right. Just take it easy. Take it easy. I got something for you.
The home players have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 21-yard line. Harper goes in motion. Lewis picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 7. Ball at the home team's 23-yard line.
Lewis takes this one way out
Lewis,
left
the ball
and
carrier.
chews up about 4 on the play.
With the tackle.
Third down, 4 yards to
Ball
go.
at the home team's 27-yard line.
No good. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Patterson
had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Number 9 lines up for the punt.
Formation. Number 20 to make the return.
Number 9 takes the long snap and punts it away. Number 20 takes it at the 33. Tackled at the 47.
Number 20 did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The visitors' offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their 47-yard line. Alistair will get the carry on first down and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Second down, 1 man down.
Ball at the visiting team's 48-yard line.
McAllister will get stopped at the line, and that brings up third down.
With the tackle. Third down.
Green hauls in the pass, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Eli Manning makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Manning rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's intercepted. 1 man to beat, gets out at the 41. Breaks free.
Barry knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly. Could give his receivers a few tips about mid-air receptions.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
The home players will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:53. Harper goes in motion. Lewis picks up about 2. The visitors take their first timeout. Second down from the Ncaa.
Ball at the home team's 43-yard line.
Lewis gets the call on second down, and the visitors will take a timeout. That's their second.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Lewis will get the carry on third down and gets past the line. Tackle. The visitors take a timeout. That's their final one. Number 9 lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Number 20 to make the return.
Number 9 gets the ball and punts it away. Number 20 fair catches it at the 20. The visitors start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:30. Wilson makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Check this out for a second.
Yeah. Looks like his neck's hurting pretty bad.
You're gonna be all right. Just take it easy. Take it easy. I got some.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
The visiting team's 21-yard line. The pass is incomplete.
Wilson shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
They're icing it a bit right now, but it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:25. It away on the coverage, incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Number 23 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Great read there.
Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 23.
Bring him out. Bring him out. You got the change.
No first, baby. No first. Yeah, no first, baby. No first. Man.
They have time, Dan, and they have 3 timeouts. They might make it happen.
Loss of 1 on the play.
That's all, folks. They can now run out the clock. What a performance.
Second and 11. Ball at the 31.
Well, this is where the offense goes in slow motion. No hurry to start the play. Use up as much time as possible.
Also 2 yards on the play.
Dan, I want to point out something on that last play. Did you notice the job he did in letting the play clock wind all the way down before snapping the ball? That's good clock management.
And that will do
That's
it
the
for
end of
tonight's
regulation.
game. The home players come out on top 13-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Good job. Let me see, though. That's all right now.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN video. I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Lions squeeze out a 4-point victory. The created players drop yet another game and are really struggling on and off the field. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the home players win their 4th game of the year. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Bryant might be the biggest loss on this list. Unfortunately, it's a torn ACL, and that'll keep him out for the rest of the season. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Green had to leave the ball game, and it looks like the young rookie will be on the shelf for a while, which is never good for a player's development. He'll be out for the rest of the regular season. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. This guy is going to find himself in street clothes for the time being, and that'll be a major blow to this club. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
In the big city, we had the home players come away with a tie. Ricky Williams rushed for over 50 yards and helped his visitors beat the home players. Away team, home team. Carter would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. The home players go on to win this by the final score of 13-7. Over in the stadium, we had the home players put on a show and come out on top by 20. The Bears defense held their opponents to under 150 passing yards in their win at the stadium. The home players lost at home and will have to hit the road to meet the Panthers. Number 27 played well despite the loss and showed us why he's ranked up at the top of the league. In the big city we had, the home players dropped this one by 17. Away team, home team. Nate Clements is almost like a center fielder back there. Picks it off at his own 30-yard line. Look at the wheels in the midfield stripe. He's thinking more than just a pick. He's thinking touchdown. What a turnaround, 70 yards. The home players win this one by the final score of 37-9. Austin, they have 2 touchdown passes and help his visitors beat the home players. And in our final game, we had the visitors come away victorious. So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls to my prime-time players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.